We are now in an age of multiple literacies: content literacy, critical literacy, information literacy, media literacy, and multicultural literacy. Reading comprehension, vocabulary development, and writing to learn are essential tools in an age of multiple literacies. Simply put, content area literacy is creating prior knowledge. So what are these tools? Reading for comprehension, building conceptual understanding through vocabulary development, and writing to construct meaning. Reading is thinking. Strategic reading means to comprehend text efficiently, and that means the use of strategies, in-the-head operations to make sense of what we read. Words connect with experience and knowledge. We know students can learn vocabulary through explicit instruction and content clues, but they can also learn vocabulary incidentally through extensive reading, writing, and discussion. If we expect students to learn content area vocabulary, we need them to be interested, to be engaged in learning. Writing gives permanence to thought. Writing not only increases their learning, it provides teachers insight into how they think. Your textbook states, "Writers construct meaning when they make connections between prior knowledge and new information, and then think through how they can best communicate their message." For Module 2, you will read about the strategies involved when we engage thinking, guide thinking, and extend thinking while reading. Practical instructional approaches to vocabulary development, including context clues, graphic organizers, and structural analysis. And informal writing. Read page 109 in your textbook. When using these ideas to teach vocabulary, what general principles should we follow? And this is how you will respond. Choose one of the 10 principles. State the principle. Share how you will follow the principle in your content to ensure that your instruction is effective. Then respond to another student's response. In order to assist students with the use of strategies, you must be aware of how you use strategies when you read. This involves you choosing a specific teaching idea from the textbook to support the use of strategies as you read content. For this part of the project, you will be looking at your own use of strategies. So you'll first choose a reading selection from your content area. Title your document Thinking While Reading. Subhead within the document with section headings: Engage Thinking, Guide Thinking, Extend Thinking. Each section should be a reflection of how the strategy helped your comprehension. You are not creating a lesson plan for students in the classroom. You are actually looking at your own use of strategies. The required format can be found in Doc Sharing Module 2. Submit to Dropbox Module 2, Thinking While Reading. Partnerships or groups, again, need only submit one project with all participants identified. And again, partnerships and groups are responsible for their own CCC. You will submit the following 3 items for each vocabulary word. The title of the instructional approach, including the vocabulary word, content clues, graphic organizer, and structural analysis. The 5-step instruction for the vocabulary word, and you'll need to title your document Vocabulary Development. A required format can be found in Doc Sharing Module 2. Submit to Module 2 Dropbox Vocabulary Development. Partnerships or groups need only submit one project with all the participants identified. STAR test is the state test given now in Texas, and it's assessed at grades 4 and 7. Even though writing is not a test at the high school level, students are still required to write. While writing should be a natural component of teaching and learning, there is another aspect that relates to state standards. There is no required format for this paper. Submit to Module 2 Dropbox Writing to Learn. Partnerships or groups, again, need only submit one project with all participants identified. And again, partnerships and/or groups are responsible for their own CCC.